Opening statement, 14-0 didn't feel real good. I thought they came out and played really good. I don't know if that was that they were fresh from yesterday or not, but they had a lot of energy, a lot of effort. We couldn't put the ball in the hole, and they were, and it was 14 or 16 or something, nothing. But I thought we were getting good shots, and I told our crew that we just needed to keep doing what we do and just chip away and just keep every possession, do what we do, and try to defend. And you know, if we're going to take care of our business, we will, and if not, we'll be going home. So I thought that Jasmine's first half was nothing short of amazing to keep us in the game, and then I thought everybody else came out in the second half and felt sorry for her or felt embarrassed that they weren't helping her out, and did a much better job in the second half. But Eastern Kentucky's a very physical team, plays hard, and Christy's Bunch did a really good job.
Questions?
Jasmine, your 41 points tonight is a OVC tournament record. Just talk about your performance.
I really don't have anything to say. I mean, my teammates, we all we didn't want to lose, so we came out. Butler were struggling, so when they're paying attention more than her, then that leaves open for me and vice versa. So without her, I wouldn't have 41 points.
Heather, after your first half, you don't make a shot. I mean, what was just going through your head at that point?
I'm not gonna lie, I was very frustrated because I wasn't contributing. I felt like I was letting everybody down. But Coach here he got my mind right at halftime, and so I kind of got mad at myself. And so after that, I was like, you know, you just gotta keep your head up. You gotta keep shooting. You know, I'm not gonna give up. That's not me. So I kept shooting, and eventually it settled.
What did he tell you to get your mind right?
What did he tell me?
Anything you can repeat here?
I mean, he didn't get all in my face or anything, but it's kind of like we had like this connection, and he just says the right things for me to get me going. But nobody else really understands it.
I've noticed that she was 13 years old, so it doesn't take much to tell her what to do. It was really simple. Just, you know, you've done it for years and years and years, and there's no reason to not do it now. I mean, you've got a job to do, and you've got expectations, and you do it, or you don't. And we expect you to do your job for us. And that was about it.
Yeah.
But I think she's right. Both of these guys and I mean, when we make eye contact, we talk more with our eyes than we do anything else. So she listened or she saw, whichever way you want to look at it.
Early, are there some tournament jitters, or would that attribute to the bad shooting start?
I don't think so. I think it wasn't like we weren't shooting them 8 feet over the goal. We weren't shooting them 10 feet short. We were on line and missing short. And I mean, I thought about taking a timeout, and a lot of times I don't take timeouts because I don't know what I'm going to tell them. I mean, I'm just honest. I mean, what am I going to take a timeout and do? Say, guys, they know they need to put the ball in the hole. We were getting shots, and they weren't going in. They knew that. I'm not going to call anything different than what we're running, so it's pretty much leave it up to them and let them figure it out. And figure it out was just for the ball going in the hole. But it did seem it got a little long, or it seemed to last a little longer than I really would have liked it to.
You guys are down still 14 or 15 with about 5 minutes to go in the half, and kind of make a run to get it to 6. How big were those last few minutes of that first half?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, I guess a commentator's going to say you want it under 10 at the half. All we were worried about was to get in some kind of rhythm and get something going where we were getting some consistency out of it. And it became Jasmine. We quit coaching and said, Jasmine, you're going to take care of it for us, and she did. But I just thought when she made a few of those buckets, it got us to a point where the rest of the kids could say at halftime, we've got to step up and make some plays for us. I thought that I didn't know what we wanted to go in at halftime, how we wanted to finish it. I just knew we wanted some kind of flow and rhythm, and we just didn't seem to get it. Credit them defensively. Was it tournament jitters? I don't know, but Jasmine finally got us in some rhythm, and we were able the second half to take care of it.
Coach, Eastern knocked down some jump shots early, I think 4 threes before you guys even scored. Did you make any major defensive changes to kind of limit that later on?
Well, we got out of the zone that's been so successful for us, and we went back to the defense that hasn't been successful for us. You know, maybe they were prepared. They did that at our place too. They made some shots early, and we had to switch against them then, and I wasn't smart enough to start out differently just because I believe in what we've been doing. It's been successful. We're going to keep doing it. But they were very prepared, and credit them. They made the shots that we were giving them, and a couple of them we had people running at them. So, I mean, I think they were very prepared and did a great job of exploiting some of our weaknesses early.
Talk about getting ready for it tomorrow.
99% of getting ready tomorrow is making sure these two are taking naps and laying around and getting rest. You know, if they're feeling good and their bodies are okay, then we're probably okay. So most everything we'll do from as soon as we walk out this door until tomorrow at noon will be getting rested up, ready to play. You know, to turn around and play another game in another day, you've just got to get your mind and your body focused, and you got to forget about one game and get ready for the next.
Could any of you talk about Eastern Illinois and what they bring? You just handled them pretty well a week or so ago.
Well, they weren't really playing for anything at that point. You know, we beat them at our place, and they beat us up there, and they knew they were the #1 seed, whether they won or whether they lost, and so there wasn't near as much at stake for them in that game. And I thought that we had a lot at stake. We had a day rest if we won 2 games and got some help. So I think you'll see a very different Eastern team. They finished first in the conference for a reason. You know, them and Eastern Kentucky last week were neck and neck, and both of them very physical teams, big, good guard play. So, I mean, you know, good all-around teams, and, you know, we're going to have to play really well tomorrow to give ourselves a chance.
Jasmine, can you talk about going against Takenia Nixon? I guess, as for her senior year, I guess it'll be the last time that you two are going ahead.
She's a good player. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I mean, I've been playing against her for 3 years now, so I'm sure she'll be ready to play because we beat them like just a couple of weeks ago, so I'm sure she's ready to play.
Anything else from coach of the players? Jasmine, Coach McMillan mentioned it was Eastern Kentucky's a very physical team. You hit the floor numerous times and winced going down, hit your knee once. Getting ready for tomorrow, how do you feel right now?
Oh, I'm getting ready for ice bath tonight.
Ice baths do wonders.
For pain.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.